My brain is only a receiver. In the universe, there is a core from which we obtain knowledge, strength, inspiration. I have not penetrated into this core, but I know it exists. Nikola Tesla talking about the superconsciousness. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Toastmaster, in my last speech, I spoke about 3 types of out-of-body experiences. But tonight, I'm going to share my own experience, my own spontaneous out-of-body experience. There is a theory that we have a conscious self and a subconscious self. And within this, there exists a superconsciousness of which connects everybody. And sometimes you can see this through intuition, because intuition will take data from the superconsciousness and bring it into our conscious self. So back to my out-of-body experience. It was just a normal night. Nothing special or different had happened that day. I went to sleep like any other night. Woke up in the morning a little bit dehydrated, so I went to the kitchen, got something to drink, and climbed back into bed. Don't remember anything else. Next thing, I've awoken as if it was just morning. But there was one difference. The ceiling was closer. Why is the ceiling closer, I thought. Instinctively, I knew what was happening. Oh my God, I'm having an out-of-body experience. And just to give context to this, because you're probably thinking, well, why would you wake up and think you're having an out-of-body experience? Since I was 8. It's something my mum and dad have always tried to get me to do. So I knew what was happening instantly. I knew all the signs and I knew all the triggers for it. So anyway, so I'm here and I'm looking around the room and I'm thinking, wow, everything's clearer and brighter and I'm floating. I finally done it. I finally have had an out-of-body experience. 20 years, it's finally paid off. And then I noticed something in the corner of the room. What do you think it was? What do you think I saw? What do you think I was drawn towards? It felt like the universe, but it looked like a nebula. What do you think I did next? I flew towards it. Now I am in the solar system. I am flying through the solar system. I am speeding past the solar system. At this point, I am in galaxy. I am in the local galaxy cluster. I am in the universe. At this point, I am floating. No structure and no physical awareness of the body. Just this intense, magical, euphoric feeling, but fully conscious. I have never been so conscious. I was aware of all, aware of everything, but yet aware of nothing. This feeling I've never had in my life, it was a good feeling. It was 1,000,000 times more intense and improved than any feeling I've ever had, to the extent that when I woke up, there were no words to describe that feeling. So, what do you say after an experience like that to someone? How do you explain it? You see, that is my dilemma. What is the superconsciousness? It's a state of intense inner awareness, a state in which you are are no longer engaged in the outward activities of your daily life, but solely engrossed in the superconsciousness experience. Intuition gives us glimpses of the superconsciousness in our everyday lives, but it's achieved through deep meditation. Meditation may be loosely defined as any practice of which the goal is to achieve the superconsciousness. As humans, we contain everything within ourselves to reach the realization of the superconsciousness, who we actually are. The experience of the superconsciousness exceeds words and is beyond normal human experience, making it difficult to define and put into words. It is a rare thing of human achievement, but just a glimpse of the superconsciousness can change your life, and a whole new world will open up. Since this experience, I have been researching that new world. So, do you think I hit the superconsciousness? Have you ever hit the superconsciousness? If not, why don't you try to discover the superconsciousness